All right, let's try this again. Hopefully the quality is going to be good. I'm just waiting for this to catch up. Again, this is my first time using OBS. So it looks like the stream is starting. And it says I'm live now. So again, guys, my first time using OBS. I'm trying to test this out. So I'm hoping that it's working like it's supposed to. So I'm getting some feed now. And I think the video should be better this time. I know what it was. So hopefully you guys can see it a lot better now. And it looks like it's a heck of a lot better. I'm looking at the preview here, and it's looking pretty good. So I'm waiting to see if some people come in. Oh, they can't come in because it's private. Let's change to public. Here we go. Now, here we go. Just went public. So this should be a heck of a lot better. Let's try this. Hopefully I got some audio. Let me get some feedback here. Yep, definitely got audio. Everything's looking good. So now this should be better. I'm testing out some new equipment. You'll see the video of this new equipment shortly, but it looks like it's a go. So let me check some more things here. This is my first time using OBS, and again, I want to send a special thank you out to OTech for showing me how to use OBS to stream live. I've never done it before, and you know, I wanted to try it out and go into 2017 with using OBS. I got some good stuff set up here. So let me try something here. It looks better. Okay, yeah. I'm testing out. You guys are going to see a video go live here in a little bit. I'm getting ready to take off and go do some stuff. But I wanted to test my new equipment. I got some new equipment, and I wanted to test it out. And you're going to see a video of my new equipment. It's going live here in a little bit. So sometime later today. This is obviously a new camera, so you'll see all the equipment that I'm going to start using in 2017. I did some major upgrades, and I tweeted about my camera. I got the C922. It's 1080p, and it's also 720p, 60 frames per second. It's got a lot going on with it. So I'm looking at my dashboard over here, and everything looks really good. Trying to I thank you guys for coming in to help me test this out, because I'm a newbie at OBS. I've streamed on YouTube a million times, but I've never used OBS. So once again, shout out to OTech. He hasn't made it back into the stream yet. What's going on, Tony P? And Perry and Miguel? I appreciate you guys jumping in real quick. I'm just testing out the new equipment. I reached out to OTech last year and asked him how he did his live streams, and OTech got the C900, I believe, or the 910 or something like that, or the 920 camera. And when I was in Best Buy, I got a new camera, so I wanted to test out the new camera. The new camera works best with OBS, and everywhere I've looked online, all the reviewers and all the people who are using the C922, which is the Pro Series. Here it is right here. This is the Pro Series. This is the camera that I'm now using, that I'm going to use for live streams. I wanted to really upgrade my camera game for YouTube. So OBS apparently is the way to go. This is what people said to use. I've never used OBS to live stream, so I was like really nervous, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how to use OBS, and so I reached out to, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I reached out to OTech. I reached out to OTech because he uses OBS for, I appreciate you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. OTech he's been using OBS for his live streams for a while, and I said, OTech, how do you use that? And he showed me how to get my key. He showed me how to get my link to the website and everything, and he showed me how to get it hooked up right. So I'm pretty excited to finally start using it. So I just wanted to do a quick stream. This isn't like a stream I'm going to be talking about something. I wanted to get you guys' feedback on the footage, the camera quality, and like I said, I'm really going to start using OBS for live streams, because now I have a very nice camera. This camera retails for $100, and it's the C922 Pro. They do have, this is the latest, I'm 25 again, right? This is the latest, camera from Logitech. That's one, the most, not the latest camera from Logitech, but this is one that's affordable. It's $100. And I found out that a lot of YouTubers use this for their live streams and video recording. And I've been taking photos with this and doing a local video, and it actually is fantastic. So, again, I had never used OBS for a live stream, and I wanted to try it. So, I was excited to finally get my hands on the complete setup. And again, you guys are going to see some footage. I'm getting ready to do, let me check the quality. The quality looks pretty good from the dashboard that I'm looking at here. OBS is a little different than just going directly in to, OBS is a little different than going directly into Hangouts. I don't want to use Hangouts anymore. Hangouts is nice. Yeah, Grant is right. Grant, yes. I bought another, okay, you guys are going to laugh, but I actually bought the C270. So don't laugh. It said it was 720p and it said it was pretty good. I bought that thing and I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck did I just buy? So I immediately took that back and I said, guys, I told the guy at Best Buy, I said, I want something that's at least $100 because I'm going to be doing live streams and I need something that's going to work very well with my PC. And he said, get this camera. He said, you could get the 920, which is the one that was out before this one. He said, but I recommend you get this one because this is supposed to be like the king of webcams for video streaming and just conferences. And so, and then Grant just said, do conference calls with you. Yeah, nice. Yes, this camera is really good. So the quality on here, I don't have any kind of special lighting right now. I don't have my big lights up, my studio lights. And this is just sunlight in. Actually, I have the blinds closed. And I'm in my office. That's it. So when I do a live stream, it'll be even better because I have my big studio lights behind the camera so you can get a much clearer video. So I really like, OBS looks to be really solid. I mean, again, I've never used it before for a live stream, and I'm pretty excited too. So it looks like I'm getting some tweaks now. I'm trying to figure out how to share the stream. Okay, so the stream health now, like if you guys, for YouTubers who do YouTube, it says I'm live, but the stream health was at a green, and the stream health now shows to be really good. I'm not getting any kind of bad analytics, so it just turned orange. So I'm not used to looking at it this way from the OBS going to YouTube, because Hangouts, when you do it through Hangouts, it goes open as an event, and you could open a separate window, and you could do you get a little bit more detail. But with OBS, it's kind of just one big slab here, and that's it. Link to the camera. Okay, I'm gonna actually. I have a link that I'm gonna give you guys. It's gonna be Tony P. Look at my next video that goes live. I did that video at a request of some people that just kept asking me for it. Not really my style of video because I don't like to show. I'm not in it to show off certain things, but I did buy a bunch of new equipment and I decided to just put it into one video. So that video is going live, Tony. I'll probably shoot it to you privately, Tony, if you just want it in advance. This was on sale for $75, and I bought it about 3 weeks ago. Now it's back up to $100, but I can guarantee you, I'm looking at the stream footage here, and it's actually really solid, so it's worth $100. Yeah. So the video will go live probably in about a couple hours. I probably won't be back on until tomorrow or later today because obviously I'm going to go out and spend some family time. But I wanted to try to catch a video before my wife got here, and tell you guys that I'm pretty excited to finally start testing out some of the new equipment. Wow is all I can say. If you're considering buying the next smartphone, this is my first purchase in 2017. It definitely will not be my last. Look for some of the devices that I showed you at CES to be right here. And some of the devices I've actually been using already, but it's called an NDA. If you guys don't know, it's called a non-disclosure agreement. You can't talk about it. But if I get the go-ahead, I'm going to go ahead and put out some videos. So this is a beast. If you hear people saying, yeah, it's got a 1080p display, or what's the difference between the Pro version and the Porsche design? First of all, scratch the Porsche design. Don't spend $1,500 on a smartphone. That's just not, that's ludicrous. And as far as the Pro version, I don't like the Pro version over this version. You know, I just don't like it. And I could get into it later on, but I actually got some extended use for both of these phones. Well, all three of them. And this is the one to get. And that's probably why they brought this one to the US. You know, the edge-to-edge display pretty much, 5.9. The body is just ridiculous. Cameras on here, guys. My camera review is going live today. And the other video where I displayed my new products is going live today. I've got several videos that are going to go live. But two more, the next two that you see are important to me, and I want you guys to really check those out. Because you can get the links to everything that I'm currently using, and you'll see the camera samples and video that I did on this phone, and it is, man, it is good. Battery test as well. I did post some. This is the Mate 9. I did post. I can add multiple cameras to OBS. Oh snap! I didn't know that. Are you serious, Tony? Again, that's why I made this stream so you guys can help me with OBS. I'm going to actually change something here. Tony, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So is it showing in 1080p? Because on my side, it doesn't give any options. Like, that's the difference from using, like, right now, I show it playing at a lower rate. 1080p looks still, especially on a certain. Is this video even showing in 1080p? I can't tell because I don't have any options for it. I only have an option for. Okay, my stream health just went to green, so I guess that's good. But I don't have any. Yeah, 480p. Okay, right. That's what I thought. Maybe I have to tweak some settings. So again, I apologize for that. My display is in 4K. So when I went into the settings to set up OBS, I changed some stuff, and maybe I messed up the settings. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Again, this is my first time using OBS, so I'll change the settings to kind of see if I can get it to go at 1080p. But again, this is my first time using it, so. You know, I'll have to try to figure that out. But I appreciate you guys' help by letting me know, because on using this, it's just a different view from what I'm used to. So I'm in the settings now. I've got the settings set to 1080p. I've got them set to. Oh, I see what happened. The resolution dropped down. So my apologies. Okay, I'm getting ready to change it and apply it. Now, it probably won't apply during this stream, but I just changed it to 1080p. It was set to 956 by 480. So again, I apologize for that. It's now set to the correct stream settings, so it probably won't update during this stream. But 480p looks fantastic from what I'm looking at. And thank you guys. So, okay. It's now on my next live stream. Hopefully, I've done it right. And again, shout out to OTEC for giving me like a special walkthrough last year. I just didn't have the equipment yet, so I was asking him how to do certain things because he uses it. He's one of the few people that I know actually use it all the time. So I got my resolution right. Does it really look good? 480p from where I sit, it looks really, really solid. Like it's smooth. So thanks, Tony, man. It looks good in 360. Wow. So, wow, that's pretty sweet, man. I could definitely do it at 480p, but I would rather have it at 1080p because after the video's done, like after it published to my channel, I would prefer for it to be at 1080p. But some people complain about it. 480p is actually TV quality, you know. But I'm trying to figure out how do I share the stream. Like I can't see. Again, this stream is to get your input on, because some of you might be using it. OTEX probably isn't the only person to use it, but the only way I could find the link to my stream is if I go to YouTube. I don't see any options like on the regular one Let me see if I can go to stream options. No, I don't see. I don't see. I don't see any ways to share it. So I appreciate that from Evo Gage. He said for a stream where I'm just talking, 480p looks amazing. It's good enough for this, to be honest, and that's sweet. But that's the type of feedback that I'm looking for. Like when I do streams to just do vlogs and stuff like this, or just to do a quick talking video, 480p is good enough. But you know, it's kind of crazy that YouTube people will, oh my God, I can't believe you. Why don't you change it to 1080p? I don't do anything higher than 1080p at 60 frames per second. So maybe I'll I did update the settings to 1080p. Somehow I changed it to 480. I don't know how I did that, but again, thank you guys. So now I'm trying to find where to share the stream, because through OBS it looks a little different. The stream health says that it's good. Oh, what? All right, so it's way at the bottom on the right. Got it. And then, you know what? I gotta admit, using OBS is actually pretty sweet. It's a better format than Hangouts when you do a live stream. Like when you go into, for people who use YouTube and you're a YouTuber and you do live streams, you know what I'm talking about. When I say using Hangouts to live stream, this is pretty hot. So with OBS, it's just everything's on one page. And I guess that's what I'm not used to. So I'm going to test it out right now. And I'm going to send it out to Hangouts. Yeah, so boom, there it is. It goes out to Hangouts just like that. Boom, okay. That's pretty sweet. And then I'm going to send it out to, I'm just testing these right now to kind of get a feel for it. I like it, guys. I like OBS. I like OBS. I actually like OBS. Yeah, Tony, you're right, man. When I watch, actually, that's a fun fact. I don't know if you guys didn't know, but when I'm sitting at home and I'm watching videos and I'm just binging on people's videos, I use 480p. I don't use 1080p or anything like that. I don't see the point in watching, because, you know, I have to keep a very strong connection. And then also I have to wow, it looks good in 144. It's got to be the camera, man. It's got to be the camera, because this is a high-powered camera, and everybody says, "There's OTech, man. I've been giving you a lot of love, OTech. You haven't been in here." But it's good to know that this is like a training phase for me. So I tweaked the settings. So on my next stream, it will definitely, this clock right here. This is the Davoom. For people who don't know, this is the Davoom. But this is going to be actually pretty good, man. So I'm pretty excited to get you guys' feedback on testing out the camera. Now, this camera actually came with a tripod in the box, and so I was going to sit it right here, but I actually have it on one of my big tripods. And OTech, this is probably the best recommendation. I didn't go with the 920 OTech. I actually went with the 922. The 920, the one that you have, it was on sale for $60, but I went on ahead and paid $75 for the 922 because the guy was like, just get this one. You'll thank yourself later. The 920 is good. The 920 was one of the highest rated cameras by Logitech for streaming last year. Actually, for the last 3 years. So, again, big shout out to OTech for turning me on to the camera. No, this is the Davoom LED clock. Yeah, OTech, yes. I know you have the 920, and I went to buy the 920. But the guy said, listen, I could say the 920, but this is the latest one for streaming that people are raving about, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. So I went with it, and it's, you know, it's good, man. I'm streaming this right now in 480. And yeah, the 920, he told me, is an excellent buy. It was one of the highest rated cameras up until this one came out. And when this one came out, everybody just went to this one that didn't have one, or they recommend this one. But the 920 is one of the highest rated streaming cameras, for those that don't know, for YouTube. And I was one of those people. So when OTech got his, he said, Jay, you really need to check out this camera. And when me and him did a live stream together, I was like, wow, you know, his camera quality is boss. So before I went to CES about 3 weeks ago or so, I went and I got it. It's good. The 922, it comes with a tripod or whatever, but this one shoots in 720p, and then it shoots at 1080p. It shoots at 720p at 60 frames per second, and then 1080p at 30 frames per second. I could actually set it. Shout out to D Love, man. Everybody say what's up to D Love. He won the giveaway of the Idol 3. I've shipped it to him. I sent him his tracking number. Congrats to you, D Love. If you haven't seen that video, D Love is the winner of that. And the other giveaway I'm doing right now is the Lumia 640, and the one after that, the two after that, is going to be hot. I got giveaways for the entire month to celebrate my birthday. So I've already given away the Idol 3 to him. I've shipped it off. He's good to go. He was the winner. So if you don't win, just keep trying. I mean, the videos fill up really fast. So DJ Sabri says, do you use the built-in mic or the sound is proper loud? I had to turn my volume down on half. Actually, the mics on this camera are really solid. Now what I did was I tweaked it to use my mic on my computer, so the sound is really good, but I need to go back and verify which one I'm actually using. I gotta check the settings, because again, this is my first time using OBS, and I kind of messed up this one by getting it to 480p, but I'm gonna go into the settings again and go to audio and see where I have it tweaked to. So right now the audio is all set to default, so that means it's probably coming from my desktop. And you haven't seen my new PC, but on this live stream you get to see it first. I upgraded to the HP Wave. This is a compact computer with B&O audio, and guys, I gotta tell you, it's sweet. So be sure to check out my new video that's coming. I'm trying to block it out now. I didn't really want to talk about it yet, but there's a new video coming out with a desktop tour, and you guys will get to see it, the 43-inch 4K, all the stuff that I'm currently using. You will get to see that. So right now the microphone is currently set to default, which says audio from desktop. So the mic that you're actually hearing is coming from behind me. So that is some good audio. That is some good audio right there. So you guys have been my testing crew to get me set up on OBS. There'll be some fumbles, that's just how it's going to be. I need to get with OTech on the side, and OTech, I need to hit you up, man, to see if you can show me how to share the stream, like to add people to it, because I'm not used to doing it through OBS. It's completely different. But hopefully the audio is good. So this computer, I think, has like 4 mics or 2 mics or something like that. I don't know what it is. But I'm just testing right now. So this is good. And I appreciate all your feedback. If it's bad, let me know. If it's washed out, if it's, let me know everything. What is OBS? OBS is a software that you use for recording and streaming, or just screen captures and things like that. So it's something that I've been using it for a long time, but I just never used it for YouTube because I didn't know you could. And that's the truth. So yeah. So I'm trying to look at this on a different window, and I got to figure out how to do that real quick. But let me know if you guys are awesome, because you said that even at 480p, even at 144 is looking good. But that's based on my internet connection and this camera and my computer, because my internet connection is probably at the lowest 240 megabits per second down. So I have really fast internet, and I'm streaming this all over my 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So I don't have this computer plugged in. I'm doing everything over 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and it's actually really good. And the router, I've moved the router because all of every TV and everything in my house is pretty much wireless. So I moved the router to the center of my house. So the router is now way far from me in one of the other bedrooms. It's like way over, and to center it in the house so I can get good fast internet everywhere in the house. So that is a plus. So the internet speeds and everything are good. I'm definitely so let me read some of these comments. Hey, Pastor Harris. Hey, Jay, giveaway Mate 9 Porsche. Giveaway a Mate 9 Porsche. That would be amazing. That means that I got it for free, and I got like 5 of them. What's your upload speeds? Upload speeds are between 25 and 50, maybe. So I upload like really fast. calls coming in live. Won't answer. That's the hospital for my doctor's appointment. So I'm trying to figure out. I'll get with you, man, on how to share the stream, like how to add people and stuff like that. I kind of like the way OBS does it, and it's YouTube, but it's OBS puts everything in one spot. It's kind of hard to explain. For those that use OBS for YouTube and have been doing it, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. I'm gonna have my phone's gonna be ringing off the hook now. So, man, I appreciate you guys, you know, helping me out to figure out how to use OBS. I'm glad you guys were like being my test. I won't say test dummies, but you know, you helped me test this out. You know, I'm actually gonna try to hit you up after I end this stream because I wanted to try to figure this out right now, and I'm gonna try to do a private, unlisted one so I can catch the quality. And I'm not gonna do another live stream. I don't want to keep starting live streams. You know, people are gonna be like, "What's going on with Jay? Why does he keep starting these streams?" But I'll hit you up afterwards, man. Will H in the house. I see you. So yeah, the speeds that I get from my Wi-Fi are really fast. I don't have this computer plugged in. Actually, no computers now are plugged in. They're all over Wi-Fi, so that's good. Wow, you got people coming in from Iran. If you have time, if not, let me know and I'll hit you up another time. But I just want to take like 5 minutes before my wife got here because we're going to be having a big dinner for me and you know family stuff. Let me see here. So the stream looks good. You know what I've learned about this camera? The autofocus is sick. Like this camera has fantastic autofocus, hands down. You can pan this camera all around in different positions. It is hot. And when they call it pro streaming webcam, if it's doing that good in 480p, I totally jacked that up. They was like, it's 480p. I was like, oh man. I've tweaked the settings though, so you're good to go. The next live stream, OTech is going to make sure that it's in 1080p, putting the pressure on him. No pressure on me. Blame OTech if I don't have another 1080p live stream. Blame OTech. Blame OTech if I don't have another 1080p live stream. So I know how to share now. I know how to start it. I know what not to do when I'm starting a stream. So the reason, okay, so here's what was happening. On the first stream when you guys said it was choppy and you said, oh my God, Jay, it looks horrible, the audio stuff stopped. Here's what happened. I'm going to go and explain it on this stream. I'm trying to do so. I'm gonna render a video at the same time right now, see how this works. Okay, so here's what happened. On the first streams that I tried to start, I was doing an OpenCL. So if you don't know what that is, I was actually rendering a video straight from the GPU. And I was trying to use the camera for video as well, and that is what happened. So I was pulling too many sources to do that. So that's what happened. So I was doing a different kind of render. I wasn't using my CPU to render. I was using the GPU to render. And it was definitely, no doubt, cutting it up. It couldn't handle a live stream and chopping up that big video file that I was doing. So right now I'm doing a direct upload to YouTube, and I'm cutting another video, and I'm doing this live stream, but I'm not using the GPU, I'm using the CPU. So that's why you probably could see a continuous live stream with no problems on the audio. So that is it. In the next video that goes live, you're going to see, I'm going to give you the camera footage from this phone, the video sample, and then also you're going to get a tour of the office from where I sit right now, and you'll get to see the pricing of the products and everything I'm using right now. You'll be able to go hit the links in the description, and you'll be able to buy, those products if you want to buy them. You know me, I'm all about affordability, so I'm not telling you to go out and spend $10,000 on a camera or even a $20,000 setup. We don't need that. No, you can produce good quality footage with under $1,000 for a complete setup. So it's up to you how you spend your money, but I'm going to tell you the affordable way. So this camera is boss, and it's good. So I'm going to get out of here. I have to get ready, and I appreciate you guys taking a second to help me test out this. I did mess this one up by doing only 480, but 480 looks good. I mean, I guess that might be something, that way I can get a steady stream, as long as I use this camera for the quality, I might be able to pull that off. I mean, what do you guys think? Should I do live streams at 480p? Or what should I do? The GPU on the Apple products, I'm probably going to say from my experience, are really good. I'm going to read a few of these comments. So do you guys think, yeah, this is 480p, but it looks fantastic. What do I think about the T-Mobile One plan? Hey, one of our other account is on the T-Mobile One plan, so it's good. Yeah, this is actually a surprise, but the reason this quality is so good is because of the computer, the camera, and the Wi-Fi. Mainly the camera. This is fantastic. Again, I bought this about 3 weeks ago, and I just didn't use it yet because I didn't have the newly built computer, so I was waiting for that to ship in. But now that I have my setup, I'm pretty happy, and I'm glad you guys are giving me some feedback on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate it. The quality is great. Yeah, I know it is. So on my side, it looks a little grainy though. Like on the live feed, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, like for other YouTubers who do streams, it's starting to look a little grainy. I don't know what that's about, but let me see if I can see what's happening. Oh, it changed it. It changed it. It dropped it down for me. But you guys can still see it in 480p. So what it did was it changed it down. Once I started uploading that video and rendering a video, all three of those, I'm doing a live stream. I just changed it back to 480. I'm doing a live stream, I'm rendering a video, and I'm uploading a video all at the same time. And it's looking pretty good. Yeah, so if you guys think that 480p for certain streams like this are cool, let me know. I'll do it. It looks really. Hey, Ray, I didn't see Ray in there. Donovan's in there. Hey, yeah. So I appreciate it, man. So I'll have to make a decision on that. Maybe I'll do 720p, even though this is a high power. But I got it for 1080p. But I'm almost glad that I made the mistake and put it in 480p only. I didn't know I was doing that. So now you guys said it looks fantastic, but it's solely just this beautiful camera. This was $100 well spent. I got it for $75. But if you decide to pick up a camera, get this one, the 922, which is the latest one, or you can get the 920. That's the one O has, and you've seen O's quality at 1080p. It's fantastic. This one actually has the quality. It's called where I can do like my own green screens without having a green screen. It's called oh gosh, what is it called? It's got background replacement. So I don't need to actually do a green screen. I can change all this background while I'm live. So that's pretty sweet. I forgot what it's called though, something. But I can replace the background with this camera without even doing anything. It's pretty sweet. So I'm going to end the stream now. I haven't done a live stream in so long like this. I was doing it in CES. So I'm pretty excited, Yeah, you definitely need to I would say get the 922 because it's only 15 or 20 bucks more, and it is actually the latest one. Now this one has a high rating now, but the 920, it was rated the highest for like the last 3 to 4 years, I believe. So, and this one just came out recently, so I definitely would tell you to get the 922. That way you'll be set for a long time. But if you decide to get the 920 and save some cash, you still can't go wrong. There's no way you'll go wrong. Either one will definitely suit you very well. So thank you guys for helping me test out my first experience with OBS on YouTube as a live stream. It's your man Jay Will. I'm going to go ahead and end here. And Tony, be sure to watch the next video. All of you guys watch the next video, but Tony wanted some product links, so they'll be in the next video. And OTech, if you don't mind, I want to call you real quick before I get going on to something else. And I got to edit some videos and hurry and push these next 2 out to YouTube. So I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are also like some of the best followers. I don't care if it was like 2 people watching. It doesn't matter. I don't really look at how many people is watching anymore. It could be 2 people watching, 5 people, 500 people. I'll still be the same, and you guys are still awesome. That's like real talk. Thanks for helping me test out my first experience with OBS. Now my YouTube streams will come through OBS. I just need to figure out how to add people. That's what it is. I'm about to call you, O. I'm about to call you. Okay, good. Okay, he said I can call him, so we're good. Peace, y'all. Pastor Harris, everybody, Tony, I appreciate y'all, man. See you in the next video. How do you end this thing? Oh, I think I gotta go back to the application. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Stop stream. All right. I'm gonna give you a peace on the way out. Peace.